guys. Before we get started in today's video, which is a really exciting one, I know a lot of you guys have been asking for this video. I have all of your questions here to answer today. I did just want to say that I wasn't planning on filming today because I got the stomach flu this weekend, which totally wiped me out. So my energy might be a little lower because I can't really breathe and we're feeling a little weak sauce right now. But I still really wanted to film this for you guys and get it up this week. So we're gonna push right on through this. I hope all of you guys out there are feeling good because I know that this is going around. A ton of my friends are sick. It's just like that time of year. This happened to me last year. But yeah, it came out of nowhere and like completely wiped me out this whole weekend. So I hope you guys are feeling okay because I know it's going around. Before we get started, please subscribe if you guys have not subscribed already. Leading up until EDC, I'm gonna have a ton more videos. I have my playlist linked down below. But yeah, just hit the bell so that you are notified when I post. Just give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more EDC content because we got a lot more, guys. It's literally like 4 months till EDC. What? I just realized how close it is to EDC. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, anyway, so EDC week pool party guide is something I wanted to bring to you guys. I asked you for your questions that you want to know the answers to on Twitter and on Instagram. So I'm gonna go through your questions and yeah, and then I'm gonna give you guys as much info as possible on pool parties because I know you guys have been asking. Just to get started, the top 2 questions that you asked are what are the best clubs and pool parties? Obviously, this is gonna depend on the person that you ask. For me, just to get this started, I want you guys to go to, I believe it's edcweek.com. That is where you're gonna find all of the information leading up until the festival. Last year, EDC week was I believe it was the Wednesday before till the Wednesday after or something like that, where the events run like the whole week long, and that's pool parties and nightclubs. So you'll have something going on like pretty much at any time. But on that website, I'll put a picture in here. They have each day broken down and you click on it and you see all the pool parties, all the nightclubs, artist information. You can buy tickets on there. You'll find the timing of everything. Almost all of them have their own individual Facebook events. So that is like your key to following along with what's going on. So definitely check out the EDC Week website. There's no information up there now, but they do have past years like archived so you can see like who's played before. That's just like your main resource. For me personally, if you guys have been following this channel for a while, you know that I always go to Dre's. Dre's is my favorite pool. I always go on Friday. I also really like Encore Beach Club is really nice. I've been there once or twice, and Wet Republic is pretty cool. I had been there once besides EDC week, just when I was in Vegas. So those are the 3 that I like. Marquee has a pool. There's a ton of pools. A lot of like the hotels have pool parties. My top 3 clubs, I would probably say I like Dre's at night too. XS is probably my favorite club on Monday nights. That's like where it's at. Like the Monday night after EDC at XS, I've been to like 3 years in a row. That's awesome. Marquee is a really nice club. It has multiple floors. Hakkasan is one you're gonna hear everybody talking about. I loved Hakkasan when I went there. I had a not so pleasant experience the last time. I think it was 2 years ago during EDC week with the line getting in and the promoters there. I just like, they had an attitude about them and I was like, no thank you. So we ended up getting offline and not going there, and I haven't been back since. So Hakkasan left a bad taste in my mouth, but the club itself was really nice. So those are my top 3. But again, it totally depends on your taste. There is something for everyone. They have pool parties dedicated to different genres. There's like a base con pool party. Dream State hosts pool parties. You've got your mix of everything. I went to a deep house one last year. So yeah, whatever you're into, they are going to have a dedicated pool party for it. Again, check out edcweek.com. And that was from @Jillian. Question is, what are the typical cover charges? This is another popular question. I would say it ranges anywhere from like $30 to like $60+ depending on, I'm pretty sure they release it in tiers. If you buy it earlier, usually get like a better deal. But I think some of the parties I was looking at, like the base con pool party was maybe like $35 up to like Above and Beyond was playing at Wet Republic, which was a huge obviously name there, and that was like a $60 ticket. So it can kind of range. It could also be free if you get a promoter, which I'll talk a little bit about later. Just know alcohol prices inside. So from what I remember, a water was like expensive. I literally remember a water being like $12 and a beer was less money, and I was like, how is that possible? But that was at Wet Republic. So it could be anywhere from like $11 to $15 for beer and up to like $17, $18 for a mixed drink I've paid before. So bring extra cash for some alcohol. I'm sure a lot of you guys are interested in cabanas and tables. If you have a really big group and it makes sense for you, 100% do it. I've never had one, but great. You get bottle service, you might have shade, you get a cabana that has shading in it, that's great. It's someplace to sit. If it's in your budget, I say spend the money on getting like a table at one of the pool parties. How do you do pool parties, nightclubs, etc. the same weekend without being exhausted? That's from @JasmineDarks. You kind of just have to do everything EDC weekend. You just like push your body to the limit. Yeah, you can't do it all. My group in particular do a nightclub Thursday. We do a pool party Friday, EDC Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then usually Monday we might go out to a club Monday night. We might not, it depends. Never done a nightclub Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because that's when the festival is, and I've never done a pool party Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, because I'm telling you, like, you get back at like 7 a.m. or whatever time in the morning and you literally sleep all day through the pool party, and then you wake up and then you eat and then you go to the festival again. So I don't do pool parties Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Thursday and Friday are really popular days for the pools, and even Monday, if you can like wake up and have enough energy, like why not go do it? But are exhausted just like all the time, so you kind of just have to rest here and there where you can. Is there a dress code for pool parties? Not really. Like it's really casual. Like it's obviously bathing suits, shorts. I usually wear a crop top and shorts and flip-flops. It's pretty casual. You can wear sandals, you can wear hats. I've seen also girls wear wedges and like little cover-ups. Like it depends on how much you want to get dressed up, but sneakers are fine. Like it's nothing crazy. Some places also have lockers, I'm pretty sure. So if you want to like put stuff in a locker, you can do that. You can rent towels. What SPF do you use? @TerraFreeze. That's my best friend, if anybody didn't know. I use 30. I don't know. 15? I don't know. What do you prefer, being in the pool or up close to the DJ? It depends. At Dre's, I'm almost always in the pool, like standing up, dancing, and then I'll go up towards the DJ for a little bit. Wet Republic, I really liked dancing like up in front of the DJ. That was really, really fun, but usually I'm in the pool, I would say. All right, that was @Otilia4. What is the best day to go? @Torrey Gothra. I said I love Friday the most. Friday's crazy, but also Thursday is really, really popular. I just usually don't land on my plane until like 2 p.m. on Thursday. Yeah, I would say like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are really popular. Oh, and as far as hours, if you guys are wondering, usually the pools are open like 12 to 7 or 12 to 8, somewhere in like that range. So if you're seeing these like really big names like Above and Beyond advertised on the pool, they're not going to be playing earlier in the day. Above and Beyond probably is not coming on until like 4 p.m., somewhere in that range. You need to leave at a certain point to go get ready for the festival. So just know that some of those bigger names don't come on until later in the day. Oh, and my group will typically get there at like 12:30. We try and go like way earlier before the lines get really bad. Perfect transition. Is there a certain time you get back to the hotel to get ready for the pool party? For instance, day 1, EDC 2017, we got back at 9 a.m. and the pool party started at 10 a.m. That's from @TayKitty. So she's saying sometimes you get back from EDC at like 9 a.m. on say like a Saturday and the pool parties start really early. If it were me, I would go and rest for a couple hours and then don't go to the pool party until like 1 or something, and do the pool like 1 to 3 or 1 to 4, and then go get ready for EDC, because you want to leave time to get ready and like get your Uber or get your shuttle and get to the pool at 10 a.m. I would rest if you're getting back at 9. Erin MNJI says, do you know if Caesar's Palace has a pool party? Not to my knowledge. I don't think they have like a big club or anything like that. They have Omnia at nighttime at Caesar's, but I don't know of a pool party there. She also says, what are the do's and don'ts? And do you have to pay to get in? So do's and don'ts, I have a whole video dedicated to this. I'll put a card in up here. That's like way more tips, advice, how to find promoters, that kind of thing. Check out that video too. And do you have to pay to get in? Yes, you do, unless you find a promoter. You can find promoters on Instagram. You can find promoters walking up and down the strip in Las Vegas. Seriously, they're like everywhere. Go walk by the club during the day and you'll probably find a promoter. You need to be on a list to get in Super Leandra. No, you do not. You can either buy a ticket, your ticket purchased your general admission. You can be on a guest list through a promoter, or you can have a table and you're like a VIP person. So like those are your three options. Enzo Doza 95 says, is it possible to get on a guest list even if you're solo, or do you need a specific number/gender ratio? Okay, so this is a really good question. I do not think you need to be in a group. I think you can be solo on a guest list for sure. Again, try and find a promoter and just put your name on it. You should be good. As far as like the gender ratio thing that they're referring to, so a lot of promoters are paid commission based on who they bring in, and I think I heard once that it's like you get a certain dollar for girls versus you don't get any commission for guys. So if you're in a group and you have like 6 girls and 2 guys, that looks way better for you because a party promoter will get more commission for that. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So yes, it benefits you, I would say, more in the nightclubs than in the pool party. There are always groups of guys that are on guest lists as well, so you'll get on a guest list. Guest lists mean guaranteed free entry. Not always free, sometimes reduced entry, and sometimes you have to get there between a certain window. So they'll say arrive before 1 p.m. to get like free entry. So just check the timing with it. Jesse SWE says, I'm arriving in Las Vegas on Wednesday. I want to do a pool party Thursday. Any tips? Should we decide where to go before, or how do we plan our days before it's time? You know you want to go to something and it's like a hot ticket, like it's gonna be a really big pool party and like it's Tiesto at Wet Republic or something like that. You definitely buy a ticket early just so that you know you have a spot there. Otherwise, like if you found a couple promoters and stuff, you can contact them literally that week, if not the day before, to get on a list. Got to make sure that if it's somebody that big, contacting them later will probably lower your chances of getting in. So if you know you want to go someplace 1000%, like Thursday night clubs, you guys, is like the hardest night. You can wait on lines so long. Even on a guest list line, you can wait 45 minutes to see Hardwell at Hakkasan on Thursday night. So like buy a ticket Thursday night, or like definitely have your name on a list like in advance. The vibes like at EDC pool parties, are they generally different compared to the usual Vegas pool parties at Stella Moose? I think they're really fun. I mean, I've been to Vegas when it's not EDC, and I think it's the same party atmosphere, but you have a lot of people attending EDC at these pool parties, so the vibe is really good. Usually people are there for like the music, and I saw people shuffling last year. Like there were so many shuffle parties, so you can tell the crowd is like super into music and having a lot of fun. We also met a bunch of people who were there for like bachelorette parties. There was a bar crawl last year, so we met people that were doing this bar crawl. We have a whole different mix of people, and yeah, and the clubs at night it's packed. It is packed everywhere. Yeah, so I think that's all of the questions I have. If you guys have any more questions, again, I have that do's and don'ts video that has more information. Feel free to leave me comments below. I'm happy to elaborate on anything else. And yeah, I can do follow-up videos, or I can do like an Instagram live or something like that. You guys need more answers, but that should cover pretty much the basis of everything. Hopefully, I'm not sure when the EDC week came out last year, but I mean, we're getting close. Last year, the lineup was announced on Valentine's Day for the festival itself, so EDC week will probably be coming out like the month or 2 before, I would say before May, so that's super exciting. I want to do more pool parties this year, you guys. Like I said, I always go to Dre's on Friday. We'll see who the lineup is this year, but I want to try and maybe do a pool party Thursday or maybe Monday. We'll see. I want to get the most out of this year. That is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, please subscribe if you aren't subscribed already, and give this video a thumbs up. And I'm really out of breath, and I'm gonna go rest now because I'm really tired. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.